Hi there, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name's Ali and I'm a mum of 4. We live by the sea in Wales and I share all sorts of videos on here from what we've been loving, what we're eating, cleaning videos, day in the life type videos. And anyway, today I'm going to share with you a favourites video. It's my February favourites. I love making these videos because it's just a collection of all the things that I've loved throughout the month, and I sit down and plan it and I write a list of everything that I've discovered new this month that I've really loved, or old things that I've rediscovered and started using again. And yeah, it is really random. So I kind of like watching these videos as well because it just gives you ideas for stuff that you might like to try. It is a bit of a random collection this month. We're in lockdown still, so that probably plays quite heavily on what I've chosen. There's a lot of cleaning stuff and a bit of beauty stuff and craft stuff, just basically, like I said, just completely natural, what we've been using. So I'm going to start with some of the sort of more plastic free, natural type things I've been trying, because I've been trying to reduce the amount of plastic, disposable plastic, single-use plastic that we use in our home. And it's like my mission for this year to be really good about it. So I've bought a few things that are going to help me along with that, and I'd like to share them with you. So the first company that I discovered was Smol, I presume that's how you say it, and they make dishwasher tablets, washing liquid, fabric conditioner, and cleaning products as well. So I've tried all of that. Yeah, I've tried all of them. And I absolutely love the washing capsules. They're really good. I really rate the dishwasher capsules as well. I'm using the fabric conditioner that I'm getting on really well with. I didn't realise before that normal fabric conditioner contains ingredients derived from animal fat. Now I'm a vegan and that is totally against my ethics. And it's just another example of something that I've discovered that secretly contains animals, which is why I'm really glad that I'm doing a lot more research into the things that we buy, just to make sure that they fit our family ethos. So yeah, I've discovered this company and I really rate them. So you sort of set up it's an online subscription thing, and you set up a delivery, and so these tablets arrive however often I want. So I think I've set it to be a box every 14 days just because we run the dishwasher twice most days. So yeah, and then they arrive, you don't need to worry about going shopping for them. They're made out of more natural ingredients. They're completely plastic free. They come in a child safe cardboard box like this. They're vegan, they're cruelty free. Literally, I cannot fault them. And so I use these and I use their washing pods and I use the fabric conditioner, and I'm really happy with all of those. I did also try, they do plastic free cleaners, so you buy 3 cleaning bottles and then you get these little refill tablets. Now I did try those, but I don't rate them, so I'm sorry, I wouldn't recommend them. I get much more cleaning power out of I can't remember what they're called, Ocean Free I think. They're sort of similar things, little capsules that you dissolve in water. But yeah, I'll link them down below, but yeah, loving all the small stuff apart from the cleaning products. But that's my honest review. You might like them, so it's definitely worth giving it a go. So yeah, that's what I've been subscribed. So along the cleaning products line, I have rediscovered that I made this last year. I don't know why I'm showing you this because it's a label that I made. This is a natural multi-surface cleaner, and I just make it myself. Really easy, it takes like 3 minutes to put together. It smells amazing and cleans really well. I've got a video about how to make it, so I'll link that up here wherever it pops up. Basically it's cast iron soap, distilled cast iron soap, boiled water and essential oils, and depending on what essential oils you choose, some have antibacterial properties, some have antimicrobial properties, some just are there to smell nice. So you can mix and match the essential oils you want to use. Do a bit of research on the internet. And yeah, I'm absolutely loving this. It smells amazing. And I bought these bottles on Amazon. So they're amber glass bottles. And obviously I can just keep refilling them. So yeah, that's what I've been using, as well as the, I can't remember what it's called, I'm sure it's called Ocean Free, as well as the other cleaners. But this is literally, if I'm looking for a cleaner, I'll pick this one up now. I also found these in IKEA. I did an IKEA online order for a bookshelf. And I was like, oh, IKEA, I love IKEA so much. I've got to like try and buy some stuff. So I found these bottles, which are refillable pump dispenser bottles. They are plastic, but obviously they're not single-use plastic. You'll be able to reuse these and reuse these. And I'm planning on getting a big tub of hand wash and refilling these in all the bathrooms. So it's hopefully going to be cheaper. And they look nice, and you can just stick a label on them with what you want. I actually bought 5 because I have recently purchased big bottles of shampoo and conditioner. So I already had refill bottles similar to this in the shower, but it was a bit of a pain getting them out of the shower and taking them to the bath. I know that's like a first world problem. So I bought another couple of these just to live by the bath, so there's always shampoo and conditioner handy, whatever you're using. So this is the big bottle of shampoo I bought, and a similar one of conditioner. It's Faith in Nature is the brand. It's 99% natural origin, no SLS or parabens. Comes in different types, different hair types. It's vegan, it's made in the UK, and it's cruelty free. And sort of decant this into the bottles. As I say, I only just bought it, so I don't know how long it's going to last. I got it on offer. I think it was about £33 for, this is 5 litres, isn't it? I think. I don't know, it says, yeah, 5 litres. It's £33 for 5 litres, so I don't know how long it's going to last for. We're obviously a family of 6, so we will get through it within 6 months or a year, I imagine. And the bottle is made out of HDPE, which is totally recyclable. So I'm figuring I'm not throwing lots and lots of different bottles away. I've just got this one big bottle. Our local zero waste shop does sell this stuff. You can buy it. If you don't want to buy a big bottle like this, you can go down there and buy it. But I just thought this was the most economic way to do it for our family. Another product I've been trying, this is not a natural plastic free type video at all, it's just the kind of things I've been buying lately. But anyway, this is a new natural deodorant I've been trying. So it's from a brand called AKT, and they do this in different scents, and it comes in like it's a tin tube, aluminium tube, I suppose. So it's totally plastic free, it's vegan, it's cruelty free. You can stick this in the recycling bin when you're done. I did use a different natural deodorant before, which I still really rate, but it did have a glass pot with a plastic lid, a black plastic lid as well, and I know they're not recyclable, so this saves another little bit of plastic. So I tried it, it's quite expensive, I think it was about £18 for the tube, but I think it's going to last a long time. I haven't had any reaction to it, but at the beginning I think it took my body a little time to get used to it. Now it has, I have no smelly issue problems. Obviously it's not an antiperspirant, so you will still sweat, and that takes a bit of getting used to. But yeah, I'm actually really loving this. I just had to get through like the first like 2 weeks, just persevere. It's a good job we're in lockdown, I suppose. But yeah, I would definitely recommend giving this a try if you're looking for a natural deodorant product. And then 2 more sort of things along those lines on beauty lines. I bought a wooden brush. I wouldn't recommend getting this one because I bought it online, I didn't realise it does actually have plastic on it, which obviously it's not what I intended. So I would have a little Google for ones that are completely wooden, natural bristles. But anyway, I bought this. This is an End Spa one if you're interested. I bought it on my Asda shop. And I use it in the shower to scrub away all those dead skin cells. And I use it every single day, and my skin is getting so much better, smoother, less lumpy. I think it helps your circulation. And I've been running a lot, and yeah, it feels really good to get in the shower and use this, and it's just making my skin look better. So I hope that by the summer, when we're allowed out, I won't have any like gross lumpy skin on my legs and stuff, and I'll have like good colour and circulation, and it'll all be good. I think you're supposed to use them for dry brushing, but to be honest, I'm not the type of person to stand outside the shower for 5 minutes dry brushing my body. If you are, brilliant. It's not for me, but so I use it wet in the shower, and I actually use it with like a shower oil, so that my skin keeps moisturized, and it works really, really well for me. So yeah, I'll do a bit of research to find one with without any plastic on it next time. But yeah, I'm loving this. And the other thing I've been liking, which probably doesn't fit into any of my eco stuff, is this Rimmel Ultimate Boost Volume Primer. Probably a classic example of how like I could try better. There's always things I could do better on, but anyway, not all of you are so interested in the whole plastic thing. So this is like, it's a white primer, and you put it on your eyelashes before you put your mascara on. At the moment when we're wearing face masks outside, I kind of like my eyes to look good because that's the only bit that's showing, and this has really, really helped my eyelashes really pop out. Still haven't got to grips with like fake eyelashes or anything, so this is really good. The only problem is you have to put it on, leave it to dry, and then obviously put your mascara on. And the other day I forgot to put my mascara on. I obviously got interrupted by the kids or something. Spent the whole day with white eyelashes. None of my family told me. I only realised when I looked at a photo I'd taken, like a selfie photo, and realised I had white eyelashes. So that's hilarious. Another couple of things I'd like to share with you are what I've been doing to keep myself entertained during lockdown. I like to have something to sort of take my mind off things, and I like to be busy all the time, so I can't just sit and watch TV. So if you watched any of my previous videos, you know I got really into embroidery, and I still really enjoy that. But I decided that I was going to dig out my old crochet stuff again, so that's what I've done. So I've got a bag here of crochet stuff, and I'm making a blanket. Now this is such a cheap activity. It's just going to cost you a bit of wool and a crochet hook. And I'm making, I think these are called Sunburst Granny Squares. So I'm making lots of these. I've got quite a few here in my little bag. Making lots of these, and then in the end I'm going to sew them all together to make a blanket. And then it's going to be my lockdown blanket. I've made a blanket by crochet before, but it was like more of a basic, just crochet. And I call it my Mad Men blanket because I made it while I watched Mad Men. I watched the whole of Mad Men. And every time I watched it I crocheted that blanket. So this is going to be like my lockdown blanket. And yeah, just something about crochet. You can do it while you're watching TV, and then you feel like you've achieved something rather than like just vegged on the sofa for a couple of hours. So yeah, I've been really enjoying getting that out. And by the way, I didn't have anyone teach me. I just opened up YouTube and learned how to do all the crochet stitches from YouTube tutorials. So for these, I started making this blanket, I don't know, years ago, and I'd forgotten how to do all the stitches again when I picked it back up. So luckily I remembered the sort of name of the granny square, and yeah, I YouTubed all the stitches again, and it magically came back to me. And yeah, so you don't need any special talent or anything. You could teach yourself to do this. So yeah, that's what I've been enjoying. I've also been trying to get the kids into like doing more crafty stuff rather than screen time and things. So over half term I ordered them lots of crafty things, and they really liked it. So we ordered them origami paper, and we did some YouTube tutorials and online websites, and we made some origami animals, and they loved doing that. And then I also bought them this cross stitch kit, going along with my theme of crafts, and I was into my embroidery and stuff, so I thought I would teach them how to do this. In my brain they were going to sit quietly next to me and do their sewing while I did my crochet. Obviously that isn't realistic, but hopefully when they get more to grips with it, that might happen. And it's a nice activity for them to do, like I said, that's not screen time based. And my little boy, he's 6, he's making this whale at the moment, and he's quite good. He needs a bit of help. You pretty much have to watch where he's doing the stitches, but I'm hoping he'll get into the swing of it. And my daughter, who's 10, absolutely rocks her. She can do it really well. Just taking her a bit of, I'm sure once she's practiced a few more rows, she'll really have it, and she'll be able to do it on her own. I have tried to get my eldest to do it, but she's not been so keen yet, but I will collar her into making one because I think sewing is a life skill. The last thing I want to show you, I actually bought as a gift for someone else. I bought it for my husband for Valentine's Day. But I love it. And he hasn't even picked it up, so it's probably more for me anyway. But it's a recipe book, and this Dishoom is a restaurant that we discovered in London some years ago. My husband absolutely loves curry, and he was joking about how he'd have curry for breakfast, lunch and dinner. And I was like, I wonder if you can get an Indian like breakfast anywhere. And I found this restaurant in London, so the next time I went to London I took him there. They do the most, this is before I was vegan, they do the most amazing egg naan rolls. I can still remember it. I think they do a vegan version now, so that's all good. But yeah, so because they've been closed over lockdown, I discovered that they do at-home kits, and they also have brought out this recipe book, and it is a beautiful book. And it's like a story as well of old India, and I love recipe books that are more than recipes. You know, they've got a story to tell, and this is definitely one of those. So I've been working my way through this. I haven't finished it yet. Let me see where I've got to there. But yeah, it's such a beautiful book. Like, it's got a cloth spine. It's got one of those bookmark things. Yeah, it's a really, really lovely book. So if you're into Indian food and cooking, I would definitely recommend picking this up. And obviously when it's open again, head over there because they do the best food. Since reading that, I've discovered I think they've got a Birmingham branch and maybe a Manchester branch, so they're not just in London. So it would be great if they came to Cardiff soon, wouldn't it? So if you're watching Dishoom, please come to Cardiff. But yeah, anyway, that's the end of this video. It's just a few things that I've loved this month, that I've bought and tried and really liked, and I wanted to share with you. So I hope it gave you some inspiration. I hope you're all doing okay. As I'm filming this, they've announced England's roadmap out of lockdown, so fingers crossed you guys are on your way out of this. We haven't got a roadmap as such in Wales, but I'm sure it won't be too dissimilar. And my eldest boy went back to school this week, so yeah, it feels like there's light at the end of the tunnel finally, which is good. So yeah, thanks for watching, and do stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you soon.